Hear ye, hear ye! The curfew has been lifted. The murderer has been caught, and the assassin has been dispatched by the champion of the king.
Hold a moment, soldier. Our conquest of the Imperial City is underway, soldier. That's the spirit. Our sappers have established a forward base in the city's sewers. The position is defensible, but they need more troops. The date... Here, I'll mark it on your map. Report.
You seem in need of guidance. If you wish to know more of warfare in Cyrodiil, the simplest of tasks to begin. Carry these munitions to Bugbesh, master of the siege range near the southern highway. You seem in need of guidance. You are the best judge of that. Even so...
See someone else if you need orders, soldier.
Maces, swords, axes. Whatever happened to bludgeoning someone to death? We the machine.
Nothing like the smell of a freshly... Finally! Zare promised these yesterday. We're always running low. Thank you for delivering them. Like I tell all the new recruits, siege weapons rule the battlefield, so you need to know how to use them. To hear about trebuchets, ballistae, and catapults, talk to Jalil. For battering rams and flaming oil, go find Mark. Why else are we here? We set up perfectly good siege engines that you recruits ruin. Makes me want to bash in some heads. Try out each weapon, hit the target dummies with them. Don't break anything, and see me when you're done.
How can I help you, soldier? To take out a fort's door, you need a ram. Simple as that. Deploy it, get it up to the door, stay with it until the door crashes in. Easy. Ah, this one's a piece of junk. Won't even move. And that's the only one we have. Once you're in the war, there'll be plenty of rams. There's a vat on top of the platform past the catapults. Try not to kill anyone with it.
Find out all you need to know? Good. You can buy siege weapons from a siege merchant at our entry gates or at forts we can... You need to know how to repair walls, doors, and siege engines. To hold onto our forts, we need to undo the damage our enemies inflict on them. Siege weapons can be repaired, too. First, kill the attackers, then repair kits can fix some of the damage. Here's a practice repair kit. Use it on a siege weapon. When you're done, go speak with Aurorel. Use the repair kit first, then go talk to Aurorel.
You are always welcome here, warrior. Others need to speak with you now, warrior. Go to the Elderscroll Temple of Almaruma and speak with Protector Isleen. She plays a vital part in the Covenant's mission to conquer Syria.
Hail, warrior! Have you come to gaze upon the Elderscroll of Alma-Ruma? To most Covenant soldiers, the Elderscrolls are means to an end, weapons that will help us conquer Cyrodiil. The scrolls record all past and future events, but reading them causes blindness, madness, perhaps even death. We do not know when they were created. Many believe they were crafted by the Aedra for reasons unknown. The temples were made to honor the scrolls. We built them upon the soil of Cyrodiil, close enough to the battlefields to bestow their blessings upon our troops. All members of the Covenant are welcome here. The Grand Warlord orders these attacks. Access to each Elder Scroll is blocked by a gate. To unlock the gate, both forts protecting it must be taken from the alliance that holds the scroll. Once the forts are captured, the path to the temple is open. The Elder Scroll has to be brought to one of our 6 original forts. Once there, it must be placed upon a scroll pedestal before it is truly ours. Needless to say, many warriors must work together to capture an Elder Scroll. To Grand Warlord Dortine, the Elder Scrolls matter only because they bestow blessings upon all the soldiers of our alliance. But to me, the Elder Scrolls are sacred relics of value beyond measure. Books in this temple contain information about the scrolls if you wish to know more. When you are done here, go speak with Grand Warlord Dortine. Anything else you need to know about the war, she can tell you.
Your training nears its end. Now to tell you how we capture the enemy's forts and resources. Our foes' forts and resources must be taken. Fort walls or gates must be smashed down for us to reach the heart of the enemy's stronghold. The defenders must be defeated and our banner raised on the flagpole. Easy to say, harder to do. Every conquest weakens our enemies and brings the Covenant closer to control of Cyrodiil. Your participation in these actions enables you to acquire equipment and weapons from Covenant siege merchants. Grulzul carries my orders to Generals Kamagash and Amshadal. These are posted in the mission boards for all to see. Speak with General Kamagash to learn more.
Yeah, what is it? New recruit, eh? Hope you're better than the last few who've come through here. See the bounty and scouting boards on either side of me? Those are the missions I'm in charge of. Bounty missions are simple. Kill enemy soldiers. Grand Warlord Dortine needs information to plan our strategy. A scouting mission sends you deep into enemy territory. Find your target, scout around, then report back here. General Amshadal supervises the other mission boards. Go talk to him.
Honor and faith. These hold the Covenant together. Keep them always in your heart, warrior. To hear of battle and warfront missions, no doubt. These are under my care. Which would you like to learn of? The enemy's resource sites, farms, mines, and lumber mills support their forts, enhancing their strength. Battle missions send groups of soldiers to capture resources and greatly weaken those forts. In warfront missions, we bring the wrath of Diagna against our foes' forts. These attacks require large numbers of warriors. Prepare yourself for great deeds and grave danger when you embark on a warfront quest. Battle is the best teacher, warrior. Accept missions posted to the boards. Experience the lands of Cyrodiil and advance the Covenant cause. I suggest you start with a scouting mission. Honor and faith be with you always.
I heard Bloodthorn assassins tried to kill King Casimir.
Over here, I could use your help.
Get away from me, stupid thing! Is it gone? Get away from me, stupid thing! Is it gone? Get away from me, stupid thing! Is it gone?
Hey there, over here!
Sister, we can't just threaten everyone.
Get away from me, stupid thing!
We need these good folks to appreciate it.
Is it gone?
Get back here, you stupid thing!
Watch yourself, stranger. There's some errant magic out here.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you look like someone who's good at cleaning up messes. I've got a big one for you, if you're up for it. I'd pay you for your time, but I need someone quick on their feet. This mess is turning into a crisis. I was experimenting with a spell while my mentor, Magister Iren, was away, but the magic went awry. If it doesn't get dealt with, it's going to spread beyond this area and harm a bunch of innocent people. I can't fix it on my own, so I need help. I need to develop a counterspell, but first their protective wards around the area need to be restored by someone other than myself, so I don't taint the magic. That's where you come in. Hold still! You'll need this unless you want to spend the next few hours as a sheep. Not as glamorous as it sounds. And here, take these crystals. You'll need them to restore the wards. The first one is in the meadow just up the hill to the north. Mostly they serve to keep errant magic inside Tordriak's boundaries. You know, the standard 3 points of protection thing. Unfortunately, my spell kicked those wards in the teeth. They're not protecting anything now. The spell I created has my magical mark on it, if that makes sense. There are certain types of magic that can be affected by their creator, intentionally or not. Messing with forces already attuned to you can have unpredictable results. Exactly. Magic is powerful and great and all that, but it can be pretty sensitive. Fussy, Magister Iren likes to say. And since my spell is already wreaking havoc across Tordreak, I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks while fixing. The name's Ember. Well, technically it's a nickname, but it's all I use. I'm Magister Iren's apprentice. I think he regrets taking me on sometimes, but he's got a big heart. He saw that I had no formal training and told me to come here to learn. This is Tordreak. There's a big wizard's tower, you can't miss it. I've been living there with Magister Iren, plus a few people who keep up the grounds and the tower itself. All of whom have been affected by my spell, I'd guess. Here we are. I'm going to cast the... That's one ward restored! Let's go fix the next one. It's in the glade just west of here. I really should have paid more attention to Magister Iren when he was explaining how these protective wards work. I should have paid more attention to him in general, actually. The next one is in the glade. It's just across the way to the west. Unfortunately, no. The wards are just to keep the unstable magic inside the bounds of Tordrea. That way, I can work on a counterspell without worrying about the original spell spreading. Magister Iren made sure I knew what they were and what purpose they served as soon as he took me on as an apprentice. He wanted me to be familiar with as much as Tordreak as possible, or at least the parts that keep it safe.
natural. Maybe you should have been Magister Iren's apprentice.
This is the last one. Let's get this over with. That's all the wards. Let's talk outside. I need to figure out what to do next. I know my rogue spell is to blame for most of the weirdness happening around Tordreok, but it almost seems like these damned moats are becoming dangerous. They're doing more than just mischievous magic. Ugh, fish biscuits. I'm not sure. The moats aren't new. They're always hanging around Tordreok. I think they're drawn to places like this. But there was nothing in my spell that should have made them act malevolent. And there are... Yes, I can make traps to contain them, but I'm still worried about their behavior. While I work on the traps, could you head into the tower and look to Magister Iren's things? He might have a book with more information about the moats. See if you can find anything in the tower about the moats. I'll meet you there and start on the traps.
This is ridiculous. I knew Magister Iren should never have taken in a mangy cat like you.
Relax, Huldressa. I'm working on it.
You better work fast, because when Magister Iren... What the... Oh!
All right. That was a little funny.